As we await Wednesday's new episodes, it's time to figure out the most burning unanswered questions from Season 1. Watch this video to find out if Tyler's romantic interest in Wednesday was real. Discover if Laurel Gates is still alive and who Wednesday's stalker could be.
I feel like there's some invisible string that just kind of connects us.
Let's start. Was Tyler really in love with Wednesday? The final episode of the show left fans totally confused about Wednesday's love life. Tyler Galpin, who seemed to be in love with her for the whole season, turned out to be the Hyde monster. And Tyler showed no remorse over the fact that he harmed all of the people Wednesday was close to. But at the same time, he was also helping the goth queen throughout the whole season. Tyler even surprised Wednesday with romantic gestures, such as a movie night.
How do you attempt to build a relationship and from Tyler's point of view, an attempted love story arc with Wednesday Addams, breaking down her walls a little bit, or she's slowly begins to trust him. And
he actually got the solitary, unaffectionate Wednesday to kiss him. The most confusing thing is that Tyler turned out to be the one who saved her life. Remember when Rowan trapped Wednesday in the woods using his telekinesis skills? At the last moment, the Hyde monster, aka Tyler, showed up and took Rowan out. So, did Tyler save Wednesday because he really cares about her? There's a lot of speculation that, aside from his monstrous nature, Galpin adores Wednesday. But in his interview, series star Hunter Doohan revealed a secret. He said that Tyler was always just playing with Addams. He's filled with so much anger and hatred toward her and her family and all of Nevermore because of what happened to his mom. By the way, there was a clue to his anger in episode 3, when Tyler sinks into the bathtub and screams underwater to get his feelings out. So Wednesday's rescue was nothing more than a part of Hyde's mission, to keep her alive so she could awaken Joseph Crackstone. Tyler was just protecting the girl till his master, Laurel Gates, could get to her.
He had to go manipulate Wednesday to carry out their plan, and I think he did a pretty good job at it. He got her.
Talking about Laurel, fans are also curious about what happened to the botanical sciences teacher. Is Laurel Gates dead? In Wednesday's season finale, the Nevermore Academy outcasters did everything to defeat the big bad. Eugene sent his army of bees to attack Laurel. After that, Wednesday stomped on her face. She asked her colleagues to look away while she finished Laurel off. But was she able to kill Miss Thornhill? Actually, we didn't see her body. And the Supernatural series' unspoken rule says that a character isn't truly dead unless it's confirmed visually. Such an ambiguous ending likely points to the fact that she may have just been injured. Moreover, Jenna Ortega revealed that things aren't fully wrapped with Laurel Gates on the show.
We never officially see Thornhill go out. Tyler, we see his eyes. I feel like they'll definitely still be involved in the show.
So it's safe to say that Laurel's still alive. We just wonder whether she will go to jail next season. And the same question is left unanswered about Tyler. Does Tyler escape prison? Another big mystery of the first season's finale, Tyler Galpin's fate. We saw him being transported to prison, but in the final scene he starts to hide out and uses his monster strength to break his chains. Unfortunately, the show ends before we find out if Tyler escapes from custody. But Hunter Doohan commented that his character can't just be swept under the rug.
I do think he escaped at the end. I mean, come on.
Wednesday's showrunners have already shared the answer to this riddle. They stated that Tyler is absolutely out there. The series creators added that Season 1 ends with such a scene for a reason. They wanted to convey that the door is open for Tyler in Season 2. Fans are also desperate to discover why he hates Nevermore Academy. What happened to Tyler's mother? In the last episode of Wednesday, we learned that Francoise Sylvain Galpin was also a monster. What's more, Hydes were banned from Nevermore Academy at the same time that Tyler's mother was a student there. This suggests she may have been connected to a serious crime. The fact that her husband doesn't even want to talk about Francois only proves that there's more drama in the Galpin family. Unfortunately, we can't see any clues in the series just yet. However, it seems like Wednesday will not give up on discovering the mystery of the Hydes, so we hope we find out more about the Galpins in the next season. Nonetheless, Tyler isn't the only character whose family has secrets. Who is Xavier Thorpe's father? Vincent Thorpe seems to be the most intriguing unseen character. He's the one who taught Xavier important tips about visions and their untrustworthiness. Due to his status as a well-known psychic, fans think he attended Nevermore Academy as a student. The internet is also full of theories that he could have been a student at the same time that the murder of Garrett Gates occurred. Additionally, Xavier revealed that his father already knows Morticia and Gomez Addams. So even if we don't have exact information about him, it's safe to say that Vincent Thorpe is an important character in the show. And the series star revealed that his character's dad will probably appear in the next season of the show.
I think there was a storyline that was kind of hinted at about Xavier's dad being like this famous psychic in like the outcast world, and all that stuff like outside of Nevermore.
One more character we're desperate to see in a new season is Wednesday's villain. Who is Wednesday's stalker? The final episode of the season gave us one more shocking detail. An anonymous person revealed that they've been watching Wednesday all season. Addams received photos of herself with both Tyler and Xavier. The most terrifying message, however, is an animated drawing of her being murdered. The filmmakers didn't reveal who's behind the secret. However, we already have some clues to solving that mystery. Keen-eyed viewers will notice that the snaps are exact replicas of the photographs Wednesday found of herself in Miss Thornhill's home. So, the stalker is probably related to Laurel Gates and Tyler. Jenna Ortega thinks it could even be one of them.
I always assumed that it was either Miss Thornhill or Tyler, and I don't know. Maybe there's another member of the Gates family that's still alive.
This theory seems pretty sound, especially as during the whole first season, Miss Thornhill and Tyler always seemed to be one step ahead of Wednesday. They knew about all of her plans and were aware of her next move. One more interesting detail about the stalker, he definitely has to be close to Nevermore Academy, because to get Wednesday's number, he had to sneak into Xavier's room and check out his gift. However, we'll definitely find out more about the villain in the next season. The showrunners also promised to give fans more of the Addams family, so let's discover some details about them. What powers does Gomez Addams have? We already know the superpowers of almost all of the Odd family members. Morticia has visions of the future, and Uncle Fester can produce electricity. However, we didn't see Gomez's abilities. As a Nevermore Academy student, he definitely has to be talented. In previous versions of the series about the Addams family, Gomez is a great fencer. He also moves really well. Perhaps therein lies his superpower? In the Scooby-Doo movie, Gomez Addams was described as being able to walk up and down walls in a supernatural way. And that could be something we see in Season 2. He also has a high tolerance to pain, so it's not easy to harm him. We saw this in the Netflix series as well. In a brawl with Garrett, he puts up a good fight, not succumbing to the pain. So maybe that's a hint they'll explore in Season 2? Talking about superpowers, fans are also desperate to know what another Addams family member is capable of. What's Pugsley Addams' superpower? Already in the first series of Wednesday, we can see that Pugsley's classmates pick on him. His sister is the only person who stands up for him. So a lot of fans think he hasn't discovered his superpower just yet. And he isn't the only one. Enid is an outcast who knew what her power was due to her being part of a group of werewolves. However, she doesn't know how to use her power. Talking about other interpretations of the Addams Family series, none of them ever explain Pugsley's superpower. The only thing we know is that he has a keen interest in explosives and seems to be good at inventing things. He had a hand in creating Wizzo the computer, Smiley the robot, and a working disintegrating gun. Wednesday revealed that she started having her psychic visions when she was around 15 years old. So, perhaps Pugsley will discover his superpower around the same age and will attend Nevermore Academy in Season 2. Do you want to know predictions, theories, and thrilling insights for Season 2? Then check out our next video. Support OSSA by sending a super thanks. Just click on the thanks button under the video and choose an amount to donate. And remember, we value each one of you. And don't forget to stay awesome.